Watch. Kyle Richards would give anything for this RHOBH alum to return. Could a previous diamond holder be making her way back onto the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? It's not likely, but that doesn't mean Kyle Richards can't dream. As the OG cast member revealed during a recent interview, she'd love nothing more than to see the return of Teddi Mellencamp. Teddi is an incredible person and an incredible friend, and I think she is actually a great housewife, Kyle told Daily Mail Australia on July 20th. I think if she came back she'd be more comfortable just being more herself, and she'd be amazing. One of Teddi's strong suits is her ability to analyze every single person, she added. She's so great at it. And it's just so funny how we all turn to her to give us her input. Teddi starred on RHOBH from seasons 8 to 10, though she's since returned to make the occasional guest appearance as she remains good friends with Kyle and other cast members like Dorit Kemsley. That said, Kyle doesn't think Teddi plans to make any additional appearances on the Bravo series, and would only return if she was in a full-time role. I would give anything for that, Kyle continued, because I had so much fun with her on the show and I love being with her. As for Kyle's actual co-stars, read on for a rundown of all the off-screen drama they've been stirring up this season. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Catch up with past seasons on Peacock. Kathy causes a social media stir. An RHOBH cast trip to Aspen, Colorado commenced in February, but this was no typical vacation. Kathy Hilton told E! News that the group did have some squabbles, and at one point, several of the ladies straight up left her sister Kyle Richards' rental property. Then, one night, Kathy found herself alone in the house and scared, so she left a comment on her husband Rick Hilton's since deleted Instagram post. Please call me, I need to get out of here now. Screenshots of the comment quickly went viral on social media. However, Kathy insisted that she was just frightened after losing her phone and everyone. Erica is dismissed from one lawsuit and named in another. Less than a month after Erica Jane was dismissed from her estranged husband Tom Girardi's embezzlement and fraud lawsuit in Illinois, she and her company, EJ Global, LLC, were named in a $2.1 million lawsuit that claims she aided and abetted Tom in his law firm Girardi. According to legal documents obtained by E! News in February, Erica, meanwhile, has denied any wrongdoing via her attorney Evan Borges. Dorit's family is victimized by a home invasion. Dorit Kemsley, her husband Paul P.K. Kemsley, and their two children, 6-year-old Phoenix and 8-year-old Jagger, found themselves in a scary situation when they were the victims of a home invasion in October. The RHOBH star described the ordeal as terrifying and recalled having to beg for her family's lives as their house was ransacked by intruders. Thankfully, Dorit's co-stars rallied around her after the incident. Crystal teases broken friendships. Crystal Kung Minkoff sounded off on the RHOBH Season 12 trailer on E! News Daily Pop, revealing that many friendships will be broken, shifted, weakened, and strengthened this time around. I feel like what happened last year, it was very heavy about Erica. And this past few months have very much been. Everybody jets into it, Crystal teased. Dynamics shift in friendships, and I think people see people differently this year. Garcelle versus Erica. The RHOBH trailer became a point of contention for Erica and Garcelle Beauvais when the latter used a particular snippet from it. She could be seen telling Erica, "I don't have to make you look bad. You can do that on your own," to promote her new memoir, Love Me As I Am. To tie in the book, Garcelle then wrote, "You know how else you can look bad all on your own? By not pre-ordering your copy of Love Me As I Am before it comes out on Tuesday." This clearly didn't sit well with Erica, as she documented herself throwing the book in the trash on Instagram. Erica is accused of being a frontwoman in her ex-husband's scheme. On April 5th, Erica and her company EJ Global LLC, along with the law firm founded by her estranged husband Tom and its lenders, were named in new legal docs filed by Edelson PC. According to court documents obtained by E! News, Chicago-based law firm Edelson PC is seeking no less than $55 million in damages from the defendants for alleged crimes that include racketeering, receipt of stolen property, unlawful business practice, deceit and more. As for Erica's specific involvement, Edelson PC is claiming that Erica acted as the frontwoman of the operation, selling to the world, including unsuspecting clients, that Girardi Keys was successful. And she was exceptionally good in the role, the documents state. With tens of millions of dollars backing her, Erica shamelessly displayed a nationwide showroom of the money they stole on Real Housewives, famously spending $40,000 per month on her look, and releasing a song called XXPEN$IVE, featuring the refrain "It's expensive to be me." Kyle vs. Garcelle. In an April 13th appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Garcelle revealed where she stands with some of her RHOBH co-stars, including Kathy Hilton, who seemed to be at odds with several housewives in the aforementioned season 12 trailer, including her very own sister, Kyle. Asked by Andy Cohen if she and Kathy are currently closer than Kathy and Kyle, Garcelle responded, "Absolutely." Kyle admitted to being shocked by the comment during an Amazon live stream the following day. "I mean, this is someone who has known my sister for 2 seasons in a reality show," she said of Garcelle. Kathy was barely even on last season because she was busy with Paris' wedding. Garcelle is comparing knowing someone from a reality show for a couple seasons to a lifetime of being sisters, regardless if Kathy and I are having an issue right now or not. Garcelle later told E! News that she reached out to Kyle that same day and apologized if I hurt her feelings. "I felt really bad." Erica previews an explosive cast trip. Kathy wasn't the only housewife to have a bad time on the cast trip to Aspen. Erica revealed that if there was a single scene she could remove from the show's new season, it would be one from the trip involving Garcelle, Crystal, Sutton Strack and series newcomer Sherry Zampino. "They were staying somewhere else and I got into it very heavily with them," Erica recalled on 2 Seconds in a pod. "I'd remove that. I haven't seen it, I experienced it, but what I experienced was bad, so I can only imagine how bad it looks." Admitting she went wild, Erica explained that the blowout even caused a problem between her and Kyle. "I am regretful," she said. "Obviously we've been friends for 8 years now, so my relationship with her is important." Erica noted that she and Kyle have since worked it out, but she didn't reveal where she stands with her other co-stars. A sisterly spat appears on the horizon. There was clearly some bad blood between Kyle and Kathy in the season 12 trailer, and in April, the latter confirmed they had gotten into it at one point. "I don't want to give away the storyline," Kathy told E! News. "I should have never said anything to anyone about my sister Kyle, or anyone." Sutton sounds off on rumors about Kathy. In May, Sutton addressed the long-swirling rumor that Kathy had called Sutton's assistant, Josh, a homophobic slur while filming season 12. "I don't read a lot of stuff, and so I miss a lot," Sutton said. "But when I saw that about Josh, that's going to make me not happy because untruths need to be squashed. And no one ever said that. A friendship falls apart." Garcelle, Crystal and Sutton were shaping up to be RHOBH's new dream team, but the trio encountered trouble mid-season, though they made up after the fact. Garcelle told E! News that in re-watching it, new feelings emerge. "New cuts are open," she added. "And so it's hard because you do it, and sometimes you resolve things, and then you watch it back, and it's like, oh? So I think that's what's happening to a lot of us." As such, Garcelle said she hasn't recently talked to Crystal. Diana sounds off on Garcelle. After Garcelle called co-star Diana Jenkins uneducated on Watch What Happens Live, the newbie took to Instagram to list her charitable efforts. "Dear Garcelle, next time you go on national television, why don't you educate viewers on how many times I went to Haiti?" Diana wrote. "Your home country." She then proceeded to talk about the millions of dollars she said she's donated to various causes over the years. Kyle, Erica and Dorit face social media backlash. After a sneak peek of RHOBH's July 6 episode hit social media, several fans were upset with Erica for berating Garcelle's 14-year-old son Jax, telling him to get the F.K. out of his mom's birthday party. Dorit and Kyle also came under fire as they could be seen laughing at Erica's behavior in the same clip. Kyle took to social media on July 5, claiming that she wasn't laughing about Erica cursing Jax out but rather Erica's drunken, ridiculous behavior. Kyle clears the air again. The same sneak peek clip showed Kyle accusing Sutton of lying about her 2 previous miscarriages, which prompted Kyle to once again take to social media to explain herself. I had obviously had a few drinks and didn't express myself clearly, and I was disappointed in the way I handled myself altogether, Kyle wrote in an Instagram story. I immediately called Sutton and apologized to her. I consider Sutton a close friend and care about her a lot. Kyle said that Sutton accepted her apology and they have since moved on. Bravo and Peacock are all part of the NBC Universal family.